Hey there Magic One, Bronya here. Welcome to your weekly tarot reading. I hope you're going really well. Just a couple of very quick things before we jump on in. If you would like to get a personal reading or healing with me, you absolutely can. The link is down below where you can head across to my website and take a look at what I offer there. But places are filling up really quickly for the end of the year. So if you did want to get a reading, the time really is now before you miss out and there's no more places left. Also, excitingly, the initiation is on sale. So that is my immersive Learn Tarot journey, and I am offering 30% off to mark the very auspicious date of 11/11. So from Friday the 11th of November until the 14th, midnight Australian Eastern Standard Time, you can get 30% off by using the code 1111portal at checkout. Now in that course you will learn a full foundation of tarot, and also it is the only place that I do teach my signature process for reading the cards. So once you enroll, you can get immediate access to beautifully crafted content. Okay, it's been designed by award-winning learning designers, and there is a lot of online learning modules, videos and practices to get you started reading tarot. So don't miss out, it's only for a few days. It is the last offer of the year, so why not learn to guide yourself by reading tarot so that you can really help yourself make the best decisions and navigate through life. So that's it from me. I am just wishing you so much love and magic for now. Let's head across to your reading. Capricorn, welcome to your tarot reading for November 14th to the 20th. Let's see what may be on the cards for you. Capricorn, I've got the 9 card block here. I have 3 for your recent past, 3 focus energy, 3 future outcome, oracles, a lead tarot energy, and I've turned over the bottom of the deck for you. So Capricorn, both your major and minor arcana are here, the Devil and the Queen of Pentacles. So this can mean that, you know, you will actually end up in your power at the end of this. But with the Devil in the reading, we also have to be mindful that sometimes, you know, our fears or insecurities can play out in situations, or those of others around us as well. So that is just to keep in the back of your mind here. Well, let's jump into the cards. Now the first one here, Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. This is a real card of divine orchestration and stars aligning for you to get you back onto the path or the karmic timeline that you're meant to be in at this stage in your life. So there's a bit of divine redirection here is what I'm really feeling, and it's an energy of, you know, surrendering and trusting that, you know, angel spirits, guides have got your back, are protecting and guiding you in this situation. A new start is coming, the new moon card. So it does feel that you will be heading in a new direction, a fresh new start in this situation. So that is exciting, but the gateway to getting there, Capricorn, appears to be a tower. Now, the tower in tarot is one of the biggest cards of change, of foundational change, of change in one of our tower areas, which is something that usually is a pillar of strength or stability in our lives. So that can be our work, you know, our financial position, our house and home, our relationship, our values or belief systems. So it feels like there is going to be real change in one of those areas. Now, normally the tower shows up, Capricorn, when we've either outgrown a situation, potentially it's not serving us anymore. With the Devil here, it could have become a codependency or even a toxic situation that isn't sustainable over time. So it's really asking you to look deep here at your motives for doing things, how you're doing, Capricorn, or staying in situations. Because I actually also pulled the shadow work card as well, but I wanted to pull a second one to kind of see what it pertains to. But you may know about the shadow, Capricorn. Carl Jung was the psychologist that coined the term, and it's really the part of ourselves that we don't really like to look at, and sometimes we put all sorts of things, you know, suppress all sorts of things there, you know, our fears, you know, our insecurities, our traumas, you know, the hidden patterns of why we do things that might end up, you know, in a negative sort of sense here. So just ensure that you're not operating from, you know, a place of trigger or a place of trauma this week in the situation, because generally with the Tower, we're encouraged to let it fall. If we try and patch it up and rebuild the Tower, then generally we go around for another cycle and end back up at the falling Tower. So it's about surrendering to the change that is upon you in order to bring in the new energy. So Queen of Pentacles, Four of Cups, and the Page of Swords. Now, I think if you're honest with yourself, Capricorn, you already checked out from this situation anyway. In fact, one of you lovely viewers introduced me to the term quiet quitting, and it is really a term in the career sense, but you know, people do this in a relationship as well. It's like when you're still there, you're still going through the motions, but you quietly quit, meaning you're no longer putting the effort and energy into going above and beyond or really being fully present in the situation. So the Four of Cups is my quiet quitting card. It's like you've already checked out. You're there, but you're not there, because you have really lost your joy in this situation, is what I'm feeling. You know, you're focused on these Three of Cups, and the Three of Cups appears at the heart of the reading. So it feels like if you allow this Tower to fall, even though it might be chaotic for you in the interim, that you can rediscover this sense of joy, that you will be celebrating this new start that is coming for you. There is just the first domino that needs to fall this week here, Capricorn. So that could be a communication with the Page of Swords that you're needing to have. That could be a decision, King of Swords, that you're needing to make that sets the ball in motion here, okay? Because the Page of Swords can be my Winds of Change card. It's like, you know, we can make lots of little changes, and we can, you know, have lots of little communications, but at some point, you know, it tips the edge, it tips the balance, and then all of a sudden we're more in the new than in the old, and we're moving ahead in that direction. So stay focused, and also really stay focused on what you want the outcome to be here, Capricorn, because the Queen of Pentacles is really keeping that energy going, really knows what she's doing, and is taking a planned, practical approach here in order to make sure she comes out secure and abundant and all of those things. So I'm just going to jump down here for a moment, because I can see that you're at the crossroads, Capricorn, and I feel like you will need to make a tricky decision here, one that you may know is coming, one that you may already be having some sleepless nights over, one that you might be already overthinking, okay? And that decision is to basically let this Tower fall or to repatch it. But you know, as I mentioned, the universe really wants this to come down, because it's become some kind of burden or some kind of toxic situation, or it's taking your power or energy in some way. So the Seven of Wands says stop fighting for things that really need to leave your life, Capricorn, okay, right? The shadow side of you might be wanting to hold on to it for, you know, a perceived sense of comfort, or because, you know, moving to the unknown can be tough, it can be expensive, it can be hard work, and the ego is going to put up multiple different blocks of resistance to keep you where you are. So the Seven of Wands is my real card of, you know, reevaluating alignment in our lives and surrendering and allowing that universal current to take you where you need to go, rather than pushing and swimming against that current. And I think that's the decision, King of Swords, that you're needing to make. Now, you might be dealing with an Aquarius. It is Aquarius energy here. You may also be dealing with someone who has the ability to be controlling, to be cold and cutting, to be emotionally unavailable. Maybe they are the quiet quitter here. So it's time for you to get back to joy. You know what the gateway is to that now, Capricorn. But it feels that if you you know, if you push this first domino and you plant these seeds of moving towards the new, that there is actually a real wish fulfilled here for you. And the Nine of Cups is this energy of, you know, satisfaction, contentment, happiness, and something coming to fulfillment and fruition that has wanted to for some time. So I just see that the universe is on board here of trying to line this up for you, Capricorn. And it's saying, come on, Capricorn, you know, push that first domino, take that first step, say those words, and then we can get on to this new start, and that will transform your life in some way. Keep the big picture in mind. This is part of the strategic move. Let's get another one for that outcome. Two of Cups. Wow, okay, so for many of you, this involves a partnership, whether it's a partnership with an organization or, you know, a romantic partnership. We also see the Lovers here chained to the Devil. So it could be, you know, that you feel obligated, or, you know, you really feel that you can't leave this partnership. And there goes the Tower again. Okay, I don't really need to say anything else. And the Seven of Wands again. So it feels like this Tower needs to fall. The universe is just reiterating that by bringing that card in as the last card. Otherwise, it's saying that the struggle will continue. It will keep going around in that cycle. So this is your opportunity to release yourself from that, Capricorn. So I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to wish you all the best with it. Feels like you can come to power in the situation, Capricorn, but you are the one that's going to need to initiate that. Do keep in mind that being a general reading for the collective, Capricorn, may or may not resonate for you, but please do drop me a comment. I always love connecting with you over there, and hit that subscribe button to keep so many of the readings coming and support my channel. And I'm just wishing you so much love and magic and all the best with the situation. Do take care. Bye for now.